That sure was a thing. That sure was a thing that actually happened. It sure was a thing that actually happened.
Oh, Josh, don't you worry. I'm gonna talk about it. But I was watching the newest Shane and Ryan Ghost Files.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of an old case they talked about on BuzzFeed Unsolved. That actually, surprisingly enough, does not involve murder.
We are, in fact, a true crime podcast. Hi, Jose. How are you? It doesn't always have to be about murder.
Just usually.
Just usually.
I don't know about you guys, but I actually really dig the new giraffe rig.
It's really cute. Molly doesn't like it.
It was leaked like a good few months ago.
Sounds like a Molly problem, Josh.
She's like, I get it. I'm just not into it. And I'm like, okay.
By the way, did she eat plenty at the wedding?
Yeah, she ate enough food.
Well, I know you did. I didn't know if she did.
Yeah, she ate. Don't worry. Don't worry. She ate.
I just want to make sure you guys were taken care of.
Yeah.
I felt bad. Laura didn't even know you guys left, and then she's like, "Where are Josh and Molly?" And I'm like, "Oh, they left."
Yeah.
What? Pause. Pause.
What?
You said
not
made a noise when I said they just left.
Well, it was more of the way you said it, like, oh, they're gone.
Well, so literally, I found this out because I looked at my phone and had a text from Josh saying, "Hey, we left."
Well,
you didn't even say bye.
No, he didn't. He just said, "Hey, we left."
We didn't.
All right.
I didn't want to make a scene about leaving as early as we did.
I was literally outside. You wouldn't not have made a scene because I was outside.
No, you were still at our table when you left. When we left.
Oh, because I was outside when you sent me the text.
Yeah.
I was literally standing outside with I think Zach and Heath.
Yeah.
Because it was the first of many times throughout that night where I just needed air because, god damn it, that room was a sauna.
Yeah. Well,
so
two neurotypical people in a room with very, very loud noise does not.
That's not a good combination.
There is only enough of that we could handle.
I had to tell you my favorite thing that Heath said, Josh.
What?
He was expecting Molly to be super social. Because you're not. And I said, no. Fun fact, Josh is the more social one of the two.
I really am.
And
what's funny is as soon as you just said that, I was like, no, she's not.
And then Heath went, I can see that now.
Yeah.
But he's just he didn't he was in his head, he was like, oh, surely Josh's wife is going to be more social than Josh is. No.
He believes the opposite attract thing, doesn't he?
Well, I think he just, because usually even in reserved couples, there's always one.
Yeah.
There's usually one person of the two that's the one who sit down at the table and be like, hey, everybody, how's it going? That kind of person.
Yeah. Turns out it's me.
Josh's couple, it's actually Josh. It's just, he's also not the person that would just sit down at somebody else's table and be like, sup.
Yeah.
He would just sit quietly in the corner and wave. That's who he is.
Sounds about right.
I felt bad leaving. I felt bad leaving her back, leaving her to sit there at the reception by herself. I mean, at the wedding, the wedding by herself. And I'm just like, yeah,
Well, it wouldn't have been as bad if Lucas was there, I think, because at least she would have had somebody she knew.
Yeah.
He literally messaged me that day and said he wasn't coming. I think it was just before you got to my house.
Yeah.
I was texting everybody asking if they needed the address just to make sure everybody knew how to get there. And he was like, hey, I don't think I'm coming. I feel like I have COVID. And I don't want to get anybody else sick. And I was like, of course, thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Means
a responsible thing to do.
Right. He was like, I wish I could be there. I was looking forward to it, but I can't. I cannot in good conscience show up. And again, I thanked him for his consideration.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it was the right thing for him to do. Well, I got beast balls.
Ooh. So if you find a Guzzlord, you're set.
The worst part of beast balls is buying them one at a time.
Do you want to hear a story from the wedding of what Josh and my groomsmen did to me?
What did they do?
So after the wedding, I had to go get pictures done with the guys. Like we were going out front, taking pictures together, whatever. And so the photographer said, "Oh, let's do some silly pictures, right?" So it starts off pretty tame. My dad tells me to throw my leg up so he can hold it like, a couple would. Zach made it look like I was taking a drink. Chris picked me up over his shoulder like he was John Cena. My dad also tried to finger me.
What?
Yeah, that happened. But that's not the worst part. Because even Josh's was pretty tame. I tried to get Josh to give me a piggyback ride. Didn't go well, but we tried.
I literally stumbled because that touched us a lot of things, and comfortable was not one of them.
Yeah. But here's the best part, Paz. The guys all held me down while Zach shoved a bottle of whiskey in my mouth and basically made me deep throat it.
What?
It was really funny. It was really funny.
And Laura, after hearing the story, is dying to see the picture of it.
It's pretty great. It was pretty great.
It was hysterical. We all started laughing after. My dad was creeped out because I wrapped my lips around the bottle. And he was eye level with my mouth.
And then Zach goes, and then your dad went while we were waiting to go in line. He was like, "You didn't make him drink out of it." And Zach goes, "Nah." And he's like, "What?" He's like, "Come on." And your dad was like, "Come on, you should drink out of the bottle."
Well, then you all started passing around.
Yeah, the rest of us,
like,
the rest of us did.
And I was dying about it because of you, Josh.
Yeah.
My dad was telling me about your bitching in the fucking reception line with the bottle.
Yeah.
Josh, pause, I shit you not. Josh took the bottle of whiskey, took a sip of it, and goes, "Hate that fucking Tux guy."
I was salty.
I know, but it was just so funny because it was like everything was fine, and all of a sudden, Josh, fuck that guy.
I was mad. He called me fat to my face.
Oh my god, he did.
That?
Even better, Josh. Zach knows his niece,
Yeah.
and so Zach saw his niece and had mentioned it, and before he even finished, she goes, "Let me guess, he told someone they were fat." Like she fucking knew. So I'm guessing
That
it's
guy
not
sounds like an asshole.
So here's the thing, right? The only people he went in on was Josh and my dad, and the only person he really went after their weight was Josh.
Yeah.
That's rude, though.
It's very rude.
He went after my dad's neck.
I was like, "Where's your neck, kid? Oh my god."
So the best part, Josh, and you missed it, was as we were leaving, my dad goes, "The guy was coming over my neck." The verbatim phrase my dad used was, "The guy was practically coming because of my neck."
Boss is like, "Why are you making me here?"
That was the actual phrase that was used, and I was dead. Oh, I also want to point out, Pause, so there were some people at my wedding who were late. Do you want to take a guess as to who one of them was?
Well, I don't know many of the people.
Oh,
No, just in general.
One of the people, they were pretty important to the whole wedding.
Please not your dad.
No,
Please.
worse.
All the men were there.
Yeah, we were all there. We were there early.
Was it Laura?
Yeah, it was Laura.
Like our own wedding.
It was Laura. She left an hour late. She left an hour late from the hotel and was a half an hour late for her own wedding.
Pause. You know what was the funniest part?
What?
All the men were there, and my friend Zach was standing in the parking lot of the venue drinking tequila. He just had a bottle of tequila. It was just pounding that shit in the fucking parking lot.
He sure was. It was hilarious.
Oh my god. Drunk Zach was the highlight of that evening.
Where's the ether? Where's the I always forget where the friggin' supermarket is.
Go to the last town,
It's
goes on.
right below
It's
where
down.
where the Pokemon Center is. Where the
Yeah, it's down.
Black
It's below
Sand
the
is?
ether house. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
It was up your ass and around the corner. Got him.
Yeah.
want to go to a place place that has black sand because it's so pretty.
Got him.
Like any color sand that isn't the basic ass sand that you see on a day-to-day basis. I love that.
Paz is like,
Prince
fuck this
Edward
basic
Island
ass.
has orange sand. I love it.
Fuck this basic ass sand.
Fuck
Why do
sand.
why do I have the fucking worst form of Mewtwo? I know what you're both thinking. How is it the worst form of Mewtwo?
Because
It's
it's
the
a
only-
physical attacker.
And all it's gonna learn through level up is fucking special moves.
I mean, you said it!
I did say it. I did say it.
It was too good, I'm sorry. So you're gonna start watching VTubers now, Ryan?
No, so you know how I know who Iron Mouse is?
You sent me those like 5
Heard
TikToks of
the
Iron
name.
Mouse.
Iron Mouse rapped in a few different anime raps.
Yeah, I know she did, yeah.
In Evil Ladies of Anime, she is Toga.
Yeah.
In Ladies of Anime, she is Nezuko. And just the overall thing about Iron Mouse is she's very good at rapping.
Yeah.
But I saw these clips of her on TikTok and they killed me because they were just her being an absolute asshole at a few points, and it was funny as hell. There's this one guy, Pause, who just like he's a voice actor, like a lesser known one. He's like Sea-Dog VA is his like.
Oh, I know his
streaming.
name.
Yeah, so he was streaming with Iron Mouse, and like she said something about like order my Nendoroid, and he goes, was that to me, or do I get mine for free? And she goes, no, you don't get yours for free. And he's like, fine, then you don't get your cinnamon rolls. She's like, no, not my cinnamon rolls.
You don't attack the cinnamon rolls.
Oh god, this random guy has a mega Garchomp.
I'll send you a couple of the clips, Pause. I was sending Josh a few of them earlier.
The Frillish randomizes into a Mega Diancie.
There was another one that she did, Pause, where she's literally said the phrase Tsundere Tsundere arm cross or something like that. Here you go.
What?
Pause.
What?
How do you feel about pineapple on pizza, Pause?
Why is Mega Latios' moveset so fucking dog shit? It hasn't learned any good moves, and literally hasn't been able to learn a single HM I've
Watch
gotten.
those two, Pause. I just sent them through the group chat.
Ryan, did you see that tweet I tweeted out earlier? Or the
Which one?
subtweet? Where it was like, God, Figleaf commented on it.
I did.
Alright, being terrified of TikTok as a platform, but accepting single videos from your friends like a baby bird that eats only regurgitated worms. And I'm like, oh, look at me!
So I was like, look, it's me, and I'm like, oops. Yep.
Pause is a baby.
I don't use TikTok!
She is a baby.
So yeah, watch those, Pause, and see like Iron
I
Mouse is
mostly
kind of
don't use
normal.
TikTok because of the fact that it has even more security concerns than Facebook, which is saying something. 'cause
Pause is-
What's Facebook?
Pause is the literal
I said
logical
Facebook, but only because I needed to make it for a class.
Pause is the literal logical opposite of my real sister.
Why, what did your sister do?
Everything you wouldn't. Pause.
Pause. Play this. On Facebook, you can see all of the pictures of my wedding.
I mean, that sounds like a wedding.
Oh, they're already up?
Not all of them. There are some of them. We're waiting for the photographers to send us the full list with the deep throat picture and everything. A wild Molly has appeared.
Because you microwaved it while it was closed. Sorry. There you go.
Hi, Molly.
Oh, no, it's okay. Ryan says hi, and so does Pause.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah, that's right, Pause. She likes me better.
She knows who Ryan is. I mean, she knows that Pause exists, but she's actually met.
So Laura knows that Pause exists to the point where Laura wanted Pause at our wedding.
I would have loved to go if you gave me more of a heads up.
Like, Laura actually wanted Pause there, and she was a little upset that she wasn't. And then, Josh, not only that, I told Laura that I had the idea that I would have you, like, fucking FaceTime the entire wedding to Pause.
Yeah.
And then Laura was mad that I didn't make you do it.
Yeah, and why was this not shown to me? Because I would have fucking done that.
I suggested it once when you, Pause, and I were in a call together, and I don't know if you guys thought I was joking.
I don't.
I knew you weren't.
I don't remember.
That's the thing.
I do not remember hearing that.
I briefly mentioned it.
Oh, I gotta.
Yes, do it.
But yeah,
I gotta see all the spooky things before the back door will open,
Laura wanted
right?
Pause to somehow be at our wedding in spirit, at least. Because, fun fact, Laura likes Pause, even though they've never met.
I'm glad that Laura likes me. I like her too.
I'd argue she likes you more than me.
I mean, I would hope she likes you more than me. You're married.
We made babies and we are married.
Oh, there's a Ghastly. Hi, Ghastly.
Yeah.
Randomized to a Shinx.
Get my Salamence Thorn Flamethrower already. Please,
I know.
I need a fire type move. I need a fire.
I know, it's 30. Mine's 32. It still has Ember as its fire type move.
I
God.
got rid of Ember. Mine's 35. Look, it
by
got
the way,
Dragon Claw, Headbutt, Zen Headbutt, and Crunch. Because Headbutt turns into Aerialate, so it's a flying type move.
Gosh.
What?
I was scared because of DCU not allowing Laura to change her name without the social security card.
Yeah.
So I literally texted my boss, knowing the answer to the question I was asking. I'm like, hey, what do we need to change her name at Lavidia? She goes, just a copy of the marriage license. I was like, that's what I thought. So sure enough, we just showed up to a video and changed her name today. So Laura had to sign her name for the first time as May. She looked at me after she did it and goes, that was weird.
It is weird.
Well, I also asked you specifically because A, you work there, but B, you just had to do it all.
Well, I haven't finished it because, we were buying a house and I've been lazy since we bought the house because I've been so tired.
What part haven't you changed yet? Your license?
Yeah, I haven't changed my license
That's
yet.
not you being lazy, that's you being burned down, needing self-care.
So,
Thank you,
do you want
Paulus.
to know the best part about her license?
What?
She had to make an appointment to go do it because you have to go do that part physically in person.
Yeah, you do.
The next appointment they had was November 3rd.
Christ.
So she's like, neat, guess I'll have my license in November.
I guess I should try to.
Make an appointment.
Yeah, mine doesn't expire, and I don't think my license expires till next year. Let's not dox myself on stream.
Good forever because
Yeah, my license doesn't expire until the end of next year, but I should probably change it before then. But also, I'll have to pay for a license and then pay for a license renewal, which I'm not excited about doing.
she just got hers, so she physically didn't need to do it, but if she wanted to have her accurate name on it, she did. Because, she just got her license this year.
Yeah.
Hey, Pause, do you have my stream up?
Yes.
Look at my ring.
Wait, it hasn't showed up yet. Ah,
I'm getting closer because there's like little blue in it, but you can't see it unless you look at it close
it's
enough.
pretty.
Yeah.
My ring is made of steel.
You better not break it.
I'll be right back. Charlotte's crying in her room.
Mine has dragons in it because I did that because I was thinking of Molly when
You're
I
a nerd.
Because Molly's a nerd too. Yeah. We're two nerds. We're two nerds just living in this big old world together.
Two nerds chilling in a hot tub.
Sure.
Living in the same house because we're married.
Oh god.
What?
That's just really funny. Living in the same house because they're married. Just the way that you said it was really funny. I forgot it.
Oh, wait, no, it's a Vine, not a TikTok.
Forgot that I don't have the ground sea crystal yet.
Trainers are kicking my ass. Like, everything is a rock type. Everything's a rock type.
Jeez. We're almost to the point where I grinded 10 levels the last time we played this game. Right outside of Po Town, I grounded 10 levels because I was like, I am afraid about Ultra Necrozma. And then Ultra Necrozma still fucking murdered me. So I love the fact that basically both you and Ryan said that like there's a chance we basically get screwed at Ultra Necrozma anyway.
Oh yeah, because no matter what Pokemon you get, it's all of its stats are boosted 3 times. At least we're not doing a Nuzlocke.
I like that the Isarola Ghost is like, get out, 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 and you're just like,
Yeah, they really made the trial more creepy this time around, considering it was creepy already. Like, I remember getting shivers when she was like, what do you mean? There's no back room in there. And then you go back, and the back room isn't there.
yeah, and the back room is gone.
I was like, wait, what? What?
My totem is Bianco.
So what?
Biankle? Biacle?
Oh, a binacle. Okay.
Binacle? That's actually really bad.
It's rock water.
I thought it was rock ice. I'm an idiot.
It's water.
I think whatever.
It's a barnacle.
I thought it was in ice. Whatever.
It's not a rock.
That doesn't look like a rock. It looks like a piece of ice. Its help Pokemon was a Toucannon. Alright, I'm gonna need to get Baby Chad out of here as soon as I kill this Toucannon, though, because I've already have defense lowered 2 stages.
It feels good to be at home finally, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can't imagine what it's like to have to drive 3 hours twice a week just to go up to where you have no internet.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm used to the 3-hour car ride. It's nothing.
It's
like,
it's the having no internet.
Yes, the having no internet's the hardest part. shit, I forgot I have to go into the Aether house. Ah!
I forgot I got rid of my grass move on, Really? You have a Lumberry? Go fuck yourself. Really?
You have a love berry, go fuck yourself.
That's... I'm trying to toxic it, and it just says a Lumberry. I'm like, really? How did the fuck did you get a Lumberry?
Oh yeah. Did you see how the Pokemon company announced 2 new abilities for the new
Yeah.
Girafarig evolution?
Yeah, I did.
And I'm sorry, but Kudchu makes me gag.
Yeah.
It just makes... It's not a good name. I hate it so much.
Oh, that's a little bit more reasonable as a,
It's a baby!
it's a baby who's about to get hydrovortexed off of this
no,
planet.
I'm talking about my baby.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Torchic that just showed up as the help Pokemon, who's just about to get blasted into the sun.
Talking about that on my side.
It's about to get blasted into the sun with the hydrovortex.
No! Wait, why are you attacking the Torchic with the Hydro Vortex?
Because it's going to be super effective, and Bianco's already toxic poisoned.
Okay, because won't it be super effective on the Binacle too?
No.
Or is it neutral? It's neutral.
It's neutral because water resists itself.
You literally... That's so overkill for the Torchic. You could have just used the base move. It's a Torchic!
But it's fun. See, it's gonna die this turn either way. Clamp is such a trash move. See? Insurance.
Honestly, when I saw that animation on you, I thought you were using Shell Smash, and I was like, when did you get Shell Smash?
No, that's Clamp.
Love Acerola. I like that. I won, right? Why is your Pokemon still biting me?
The Ghost Z move is the best dance move. It's
similar to the Dark type one.
Well, the Dark type one could be derivative then. God, why did this? Why is the light keep getting turned off?
Did you guys hear that through the monitor at all?
Hear what?
Charlotte throwing a nutty.
No.
Nope, did not hear anything.
Oh my god, where did your lights go?
She's got like a viral infection or whatever.
Oh jeez.
And so she's just like miserable. She does not feel great. But we gave her Benadryl, which made her drowsy. But Charlotte's also the kind of kid that doesn't like to give in.
Poor Charlotte.
She's stubborn like her dad.
Yep.
And you.
You can't be mad at us if it's true, Ryan.
She's just downstairs, was just sad. She literally just like did not want to sleep, but she needs to sleep. So we were able to get her to finally get in bed. But like we had to try and convince her to change her clothes, and she just did not want to change her clothes.
Relatable.
I know, right?
Adult Buzz, you need to do that.
It's so relatable. I can wear the same pair of pajamas for a week straight. Just because I don't want to get dressed.
You know what? Here's the miracle of that pause. If you sleep in your underwear, you change it every day.
I change it, yeah.
No, I'm saying if you just sleep in your underwear,
Oh.
you don't have to worry about changing your PJs once a week or anything like that because you just have different ones every day. It's magical. Speaking from experience here.
Oh.
Oh, that's
I can't sleep in just my underwear. It feels too revealing. I need some type of
Excuse me!
What happened?
It's fantastic. His opponent has a shiny.
Oh.
Pomeria has the shiny dust clobs.
I mean, I've seen shinies.
I found a wild chestnut.
Oh yeah, that's a fighting type.
Yeah, and I kind of want it because it'll give me some game against water types and ground types.
Do it.
I don't know what I'm replacing it with but
You'll figure it out.
I just one day want there to be a shiny totem Pokemon and be like, oh, okay.
Star Raptor.
Guys, what animal is chestnut?
A hedgehog, right?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Supposed to be based off a hedgehog.
So it's Gigahug, Chad. I think I'm gonna replace Scrafty. As weird as that sounds. It's like between that and Beware, and I just think Beware's better.
Beware isn't 4 times weak against Fairy.
Yeah,
and weak against its own. Well, I mean, it is weak against its own type, but it has Fluffy, so makes up for it.
Yeah, and it also is immune to ghost types, while the other one just resists. That was eventful, dude. Here we go. Pause says congratulations. Alright, Pause.
Yeah!
Pause also said she liked you. Pause. Can you pass me the nail clippers, please? They're right next to your feet, that's why I asked. I just never picked them up from last night when they fell. Thanks. Pause, how do you feel about Christmas?
Love it!
Cool, you would love this store that Laura and I found while we were on our honeymoon.
Ooh.
I shit you not, Laura walked in and she looked like a kid in a fucking candy store.
Laura
Laura was over the moon. It was called the Christmas Loft.
Ooh.
And I don't know if you ever heard about Yankee Candle's Christmas Village.
Yeah.
It was like that, but it was an entire store.
It puts the Yankee Candle Village to shame.
Laura was like, if I lived closer, I would work here. And I said, I bet you would.
And then I started looking at houses in Rockefeller.
You did? I didn't know about that part.
I mean, if you want,
If I was gonna move far into New Hampshire, I think I would consider up there as beautiful.
if you want to live in the middle of nowhere.
Casinos, that wouldn't be your choice. That's all me.
I mean, Josh, I already do.
What?
Yeah.
He said, I mean, if you want to live in the middle of nowhere, and I said, bitch, I already fucking do.
It's more in the middle of nowhere than where you live now.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous up there, Josh.
Yeah. I mean, my aunt lives up there. I know.
Especially in the fall.
Josh, you should go to Adventure Suites and stay there with Molly for a night.
Ooh, you had fun up there. She had fun up there.
Well, the two of them would just have a great night because they would just be able to stay in the hotel room all night and they'd have stuff to do.
Yeah, you even get food delivered to your room so you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's what room service is.
Hey, Buzz, here's the exception. Their room service is free of charge.
Okay, that is nice, though.
You don't have to pay extra to get it brought to you. They just do it.
It's nice.
Yeah, you place your order.
And they'll bring you drinks, too.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Josh. I was not lazy. I went and got our alcohol every time we wanted it.
It was just food that he had brought to me.
Have you ever had mead, Josh?
Yeah, I have. It's really good.
Yeah, we tried it. We had a flight up there.
Yeah.
My favorite was probably the honeyberry, because it tasted like grape juice.
Yeah.
Not the word.
What do you mean burn? Grape juice doesn't have burn.
Like wine.
Oh, yeah. But you know what my drink of choice all weekend was?
Yeah, you said
Your mom even judged you on that one.
Yeah, my mother judged me for it, by the
it
way.
was ginger ale and gin, you said?
Vodka.
What are you,
We're
like,
close.
50?
Ginger ale and vodka.
Like, what are you, 50?
Huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, he was asking if it was ginger ale and gin. And he said, what are you, fucking 50?
Wouldn't be able to handle it.
So, you know why I like it for, Josh?
What?
You might like it. It has the taste of ginger ale, but it takes away the shitty part of ginger ale and replaces it with the burn of vodka.
What's the shitty part of ginger ale? I want to know your answer.
I don't like the tail part of it. I like the
What
no,
part of it?
The aftertaste?
no, you know,
There's no aftertaste of ginger ale.
Shut up. You know the front, like the taste of ginger ale?
Yeah.
You mean just the taste of ginger ale? Yeah, I know it.
Ginger ale. Like the back part of the taste. Like
No.
not. They replace that with the burn of vodka. It's
What
fine.
kind of bullshit ginger ale do you buy?
Also, fun fact, Paz, I actually don't like ginger ale that much.
I'm
Well,
enjoying
yeah, I can
this.
kind of tell. I can kind of tell you don't like ginger ale.
Sprite is way better.
Sprite is no. They're not the same thing. Sprite is lemon.
It's lemon lime, actually, Paz. Maybe you should get that right.
Ginger ale is ginger. It's in the name.
You're a ginger.
I am not. My hair is blue.
She doesn't have a
That's not
favorite
natural.
yet, but she's like she was like 99.9 when I took her temperature. So we had given her
Paz, what's your biological hair color?
Brown.
But I gave her Tylenol to help break the fever. And I googled first. You can give her Tylenol and Benadryl together. So she's exhausted. She did not want to get.
Big Leaf, my totem Pokemon is a trash wormadam. Literally.
And she fought Ryan. She fought Phil. She did not want to change out of her long clothes. She finally let me put clothes in her. She fought me, but she let me do it. So I put her in a short sleeve shirt and shorts with just one blanket, like her baby shark sheet. Not even the full-on blanket, but just the sheet. Her humidifier is on. We have her power and she gets thirsty and down for the count.
Sunshine.
Not okay. We're not putting her in school tomorrow. Yeah. Well, this is. Yeah.
Come on, Kazumi. Don't die. Kazumi, don't die. Don't hit yourself. You got this, Kazumi. Come on. Shit.
By the way,
It's that time of year, so I'm not.
Josh,
What's up?
when we called Charlotte's doctor earlier, I got to play the husband card finally.
Yeah.
Well, they were looking to speak with Laura. I said, "Oh, I'm her husband," and they were like, "Oh, well, I can talk to you then." By the way, they didn't verify that I'm Charlotte's father. They didn't verify that I'm even on Charlotte's stuff to be able to get information. They just fucking did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Concerning and funny all at the same time.
Yeah,
Because on one hand, it's like, maybe you should do your job better and, like, verify me.
Because we've been doing that with two. We gave her 2.5 and cut it in half for her when she had her cold Melissa.
Do you see her in bed? I just want to make sure that she's still there.
Oh yeah, she's in bed.
It just looked really dark. Who does she think that's covering it?
Yeah, she's right there. Who has it? Yeah, we tested Charlotte too when she got home and she's negative. That was the first thing we did was test for COVID. Yeah.
Seeing as she's literally already fucking had COVID.
You can have it more than once, though.
Yeah, I know, it's just scary getting it multiple times.
Yeah.
Just on to my fan on his.
I haven't gotten it once, and I really hope I don't.
I'm gonna tell you, Pause, somebody who has had it, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
No, well, some people have had it worse. You had a mild case.
No, so I know a guy who had it and almost died from it, but then I also know people like me who had it and then just, like, their worst case was all they wanted to do was really sleep.
All of my classmates who have had it, they all said that they never would want it again.
At 9:30.
I mean, yeah, it's being sick.
Doesn't bother me. Like, I was just like, whatever.
I hate being sick.
Yeah, I'm at appointment with Floyd.
What time is that?
9:30.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
I
don't
wish I
remember.
was gonna bring Shaw to school and then just go, but not Shaw's not gonna be able to go.
Thank you. Guys, I need to get Croagunk out of the front. It's just not the best Pokemon to be leading with.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about fisting? Pause, why do you have to make it dirty?
Says you.
Oh,
I didn't, though. I said fisting. It has nothing to do with being dirty.
no, medium clear sinuses, but these are helpful.
Josh, pause being dirty.
Don't start. Don't start, Ryan.
I'm
I'm just.
being framed.
You are being framed.
I don't know what you mean. I
Fucking.
said innocent phrase.
So that's fun. Everyone's getting sick.
You said the word fisted. It's not. You're not. You're not innocent.
Josh, that is a form of punching?
Say punch!
Let's just say
What
punch.
about punching?
How about fisting?
Do you have to say fisting in front of our poor asexual pause?
Yeah, a little bit. It's part of the fun of it. Josh, if I say it in front of you, you're just gonna giggle and be like, yeah, okay. If I say it in front of Pause, I get a reaction.
Asshole.
Pause, are you just learning this about me?
No!
Giga Drag Chat is soundproof, bitch. Try to roar me, I dare you. This Herdiger tried to roar me. I hit it with a woomy.
Woomy.
Oh my god, Kasumi. Kasumi!
Kasumi with the woomy.
Hi, Reese. Damn, Cosby saying fuck, you're gonna get in trouble. Hi, Reese. How are you?
Yeah, Pause is bad. You're gonna get in trouble.
Pause is a wild child over here swearing and shit. All we hear is then all we hear is Philosopher. Philosopher P Pumpkin, you stop that shit right now.
Pause for Pete Pumpernickel the Third, Esquire. The fuck are you doing?
The funny part is that's actually what would happen too. Why the F are you saying F? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Then Pause goes, but I'm 22.
I'm
And they're like, I don't
22!
care. And they're like, we don't give a fuck. You are in our house, child. You'll act it.
Literally.
Oh, we literally call Tom's cousin child, even though he's like 23 now.
Yeah.
Just because he's the youngest out of all of us.
He is a child.
Yeah, it's like one sometimes, yeah.
As someone isn't her now?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
I only know that because of what Tom said when I was at your house for your house.
Right, yeah. No, that's the first I heard about it, so I completely forgot.
Well, I was about to say his and I go, wait a minute, didn't that happen?
Yeah, no, it did.
Yeah,
You
but
were
that was
right.
a fun time to find out.
Paz saw a little bit of it, because I did show her Tom playing Job Simulator.
That was funny. So, pause. The day of Josh's housewarming is when we found out about his cousin.
The best part the best part about that was Tom losing his shit over there being a Limp Bizkit song on Beat Saber.
Oh my god, yes.
It was the funniest shit. I was just searching through the songs trying to find something to play, and I found "Break Stuff" by Limp Bizkit, and I go, Tom? And he goes, what? How did I not know about this? It was fantastic.
Can I ask you a wedding question, Josh?
Sure.
Did you talk to my friend Dean at all?
Not really. They were talking with their friends over on the other side of the table.
So, Dean's an interesting boy.
I understood that from the fact that he wore a fedora to your wedding.
Oh, that is just the beginning of him. So as he was leaving, he said he was leaving, so he said bye to everybody. All of a sudden, he came back in dressed like the Undertaker.
What?
Because as he was leaving, he stood outside talking to somebody for a minute. He like looked at Heath and went, "I have an Undertaker costume." Or no, he looked at Zach and said, "I have an Undertaker costume in my car." Zach went, "Cool." And then Dean was like, "I'm gonna go put it on." And he went up to his car, put it on, came back inside just to show me, and then left.
What the fuck?
He literally left, came back in a black trench coat with a black cowboy hat, leather cowboy hat or whatever.
Oh no, I did see that.
Yep, that was his exit. Uh-huh. And Josh wonders why I said he's like Josh if Josh was weirder and shorter. And Josh went, "Can't be weirder than me."
Yep.
He took that as a challenge.
Here's the thing, right? I knew what I was saying when I did. I was well fucking aware of what I told Josh. And my guy here was like, no, it's possible. And I'm like, no, it's very possible.
You're not embarrassed to see me out in public, at least, I guess.
Also, Josh, you're not the guy who keeps up with One Piece.
Yeah, I mean, that in of itself is fine.
No, that in of itself means you have no life.
Shout
One Piece is my favorite anime, or one of them. And it's also one of the only ones he actually keeps up with.
Jesus.
I will be seeing him again on November 11th. Guys, I have a situation.
What kind of
What's your situation?
I'm fighting a Buzzswole with a Buzzswole.
Oh. Arm wrestling!
That is a solution.
Well, the other option was I just switch out, but for now I'm gonna Comet Punch and see how that goes.
What day is the 11th?
Friday.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
Pigleaf, you know what was funny about yesterday?
I saw it and I was like, oh, it's even better.
In between my classes, I was walking with one of my friends, and I was just going like, do, 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 and like moving my arms around all a bunch. And my friend was like, oh, you must be happy. And I'm like, no, I'm just tired and have no self-control.
That's good. I was excited because it was the day off, so I don't have to ask you to do anything special for it.
Normally, I have the self-control to not do that in public.
Oh yeah, that's Veterans Day, so we get it off automatically, don't we?
Yeah, I have to link up with Alex sometime before then and like hammer out the rest of my character.
Yeah.
Pause. I get to be
Giving
a
is this
necromancer.
weekend.
I get to be a necromancer who keeps his friends in a bag because they died.
Nice.
And so he knew that they like to perform, so he kept their bones in a bag and left them perform in the afterlife. It's pretty thoughtful, actually, if you think about it.
Oh yeah, your Thanksgiving is this weekend, isn't it, Fuzz?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Can't wait to
What?
celebrate Happy Fake Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Fakesgiving.
It's not fake.
It is.
Ours is celebrating the harvest. Yours
Yeah.
is a lie.
Ours is celebrating a harvest pause.
I'm just celebrating harvest followed by genocide.
No, sorry. Ours is to celebrate the harvest of Native American heads.
No!
Wow.
So bad!
That's awful, Ryan. Oh my god.
That's what I was getting at when I was saying it was a harvest, alright?
That's awful. I'm about at the point when I decided that I needed to grind. Dagula!
Pause. I don't know why you think I said anything wrong.
I mean, it's very true.
I'm just
One of those things where it's accurate, but you don't want to hear it.
I just sit over here and spit facts, guys. If there's anything that anyone knows about me, it's that I just only tell facts, right, Laura?
You're like,
There was
whatever.
no racism involved. It was all factual. I said nothing wrong. Guys, help me out. Laura's trying to say I was racist.
I mean, to be fair, there was a genocide, so you're
It
kind
was
of
a
correct.
genocide?
You're kind of correct.
Where's the lie?
You're just saying it in kind of a crass way,
Yeah.
but you're still correct.
I mean, here's the thing, guys, that you love about me. Would I ever say anything in not a crass way?
No! You would not.
This Gengar is being a pain in my dick. I'm so far behind you guys.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, you're not that far behind Pause right now.
I'm on the Sharpedo.
Yeah, that's not that far behind. That's
But
like...
he still has to do the totem and then fight Plumeria.
But they could both have only things weak to fighting types, and then I win.
I have legitimately never seen the Gengar run away from the pit camera like it did with you, Ryan.
Oh my god. Like,
Oh,
it
I
rains
have.
so much.
I hate the Gengar part because it always runs.
It has never run for me. I just hit it immediately.
It
And I...
always runs. It wasn't even there when I first loaded the camera. I had to wait like 30 seconds for it to show up.
Pause, did you see the TikToks from Iron Mouse?
No.
Watch them.
We're in a call.
I don't care. Go watch it.
I actually legit cannot watch it on stream right now.
Well, I know you can't. You've already seen them. I already sent it to you.
Yeah. Desktop audio and all that.
Posifer has not.
I have to actually go pee, so I'll be right back.
Whenever I mute I want to listen to something on stream real quick that's in a call with people, I just mute my stream and then like do it real quick. Hey, pause. You want to see something really badass?
Is it your Mewtwo?
Well, my Mewtwo using Moongeist Beam specifically. He flies in the air, aims down, and then just like fires a beam from his hand. Josh almost spoiled something for me.
About what?
My Hero Academia.
Is it from the manga?
No, so I already know most of the stuff that happens in the manga. What had happened was he was telling me that he'd just finished watching the new episode.
Oh.
Because season 6 just came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's neat.
Don't
fun fact,
tell me.
I haven't seen it yet because I wanted to wait for the dub.
Hey, Ryan, you can technically get this.
Yeah, technically. But so what happened was, as I had said, he's like, I just finished watching it. They get to it at the end, is what he says. He didn't say anything else. He just said it. And I'm like, what?
That tells nothing.
But it was like he was getting ready to tell me something. And I'm like, no, like I haven't seen it yet. Please wait. I think it'll come out tomorrow or Saturday. I think is when the new.
The first, so it would be the 8th, I think.
Yeah, so Saturday.
Yeah, on the 9th, I'm excited. I'm going to be waking up at 5 a.m. to watch a Splatoon concert live because I'm a nerd. And Splatoon is one of my hyperfixations.
I also will finally be able to watch Spy Family Part 2, Episode 1.
Anya gets a dog. That's all I know, and that's all I care about.
Anya.
She gets a dog, and it's so fluffy.
I watched this video pause where they were like, guess the anime character. And so they picked Anya. Anya was the character the person had to guess. So Anya has a power, right? She has psychic abilities.
Yeah.
The first question asked, or one of the first questions asked was, do they have super special powers?
Yes.
Person goes, no.
The whole thing is that Anya's a psychic.
Yeah, so the person asking goes, no. And the guy answering is like, oh, all right. So he starts asking questions, and he still gets to Anya. And then he looks at me and goes, you know the comments are going to eat you alive, right? And he goes, why? And he goes, I asked you if anyone has special powers. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, Anya has special powers. The guy goes, oh, fuck, you're right.
The whole thing. Oh, you're really having a hard time with this totem, aren't you?
Well, I let in with Gigabug Chad. To find a hard time, I'm just going to go into Mewtwo. Hey, Josh.
So,
You almost spoiled my hero for me.
what do you mean?
When you messaged me and you were like, I just finished watching it, it happens at the end. And I'm like, gosh, I haven't seen it yet.
But it is so broad.
I just said they get right into it.
It happens at the end. I don't know what it means. It could have meant a few things. No, I don't want to run from a trial.
Nope.
I was trying to go in my bag.
I said I watched the new MHA episode. They just got right to it.
Oh. I
That's
it happens right at the end.
No, I said they just got right to it. Like, boy, are they like going in all guns blazing right at the start of the season. That's literally all I said.
Where Mirko simps out in hordes.
I mean, you'll see when you watch it.
No, she's asleep.
Put a trainer here in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. There wasn't a trainer there in the original version.
Okay, one of these Team Skull Grunts also has a Mega Latias. Sure.
I'm getting cooked by this fucking Ninetales. Literally, it's just
Watch
spamming
it be
flamethrower.
something that's weak to fighting types.
It's spamming flamethrower, and it's got a special attack raising boost.
That's scary.
Yeah. There's a reason it's sweeping me. Pause. Can't wait to have to redo the entire trial because of it.
In save right before the Totem Pokemon?
No, because I've never actually had to go back and do a trial over. I've beaten every trial first time through.
I've always saved right before the Totem, just in case that happens.
What I might do is I might give Giga Bear Chad here the Water EMZ. So he can hit a nice Riptide Whirlpool or whatever it's called. Hello, darkness, Mew. Come to talk with you again.
No,
V-
Baba. Baba, I hate you.
Oh, it's hate is such a strong word.
I hate you.
Why? I'm your friend.
Well, so much hostility.
You know, I didn't do anything. I was just telling her how I'm her friend. She's just like, I hate you. You could really feel the venom in her voice wanting to rip my throat out.
Yes, I am the most violent person you know.
Thank you for admitting it.
It's the quiet ones you gotta look out for.
Yep, definitely. Mm. I got bullied a lot in high school for being quiet.
Oh.
I didn't. People just mostly thought that Chris and I were gay together. They made fun of us for it, even though we weren't, like, at all.
You just went into it and said, "So what if we are? Leave us alone."
No, we every time they said, we just kind of looked at them, and we're like, no. And then I started dating, like, women, and they were like, oh, he's not? And then the only person they assumed that was out of the two of us was Chris.
Rude.
Like, yeah, they assumed he was after that, because I was dating girls. They were like, is he the gay one then?
I remember back in high school, all my friends thought I was the biggest bisexual forever, when all it was I wanted to make friends. Like, I was raised saying, hey, you make friends by learning common interests and talking about the common interests and then building from there. So I went, oh, okay. So I would talk to people about common interests, and apparently that's flirting.
Buzz, you big flirt.
Oh no! Apparently,
Jason wanted friends.
Paz is flirting with me when she went into my Tokyo Mirage Session stream. Oh no!
I knew
Literally. Literally.
I am obviously on the highest level of sarcasm when I say that.
Yeah, I don't flirt with anyone. Do you know how many times I've Googled what flirting is, and I still don't understand it? I don't see the appeal.
Do you want an example? I can flirt with
Are you
Josh
from
right now, if you want.
Tennessee? Cause you're the only Tennessee.
Buzz, Josh,
What?
I really appreciate the way that you stand up for shitty anime, even though, like, no one else likes it, but you do.
Wow. Okay. That's a backhanded compliment if I ever heard
I
one.
don't think that's
I was
flirting.
flirting with Josh.
That's not flirting. That's an insult.
I
Hey,
admire the way
hey,
that he cares about
hey.
being a girlfriend, even though it's garbage.
Hey, pause.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hey, look, they have the squid mark on the ground from Splatoon.
Splatoon.
Woo me. They were like, it's just, and you're like, it's just an arrow. Be like, it's just an arrow. Yeah, it's just an arrow. Who gives a shit?
Almost killed it.
Big Leaf, will you wake up at 5 a.m. and watch the Splatoon concert with me?
No.
I am planning on it.
Yeah!
When is it?
Sunday morning.
5 a.m. Let's go!
I'm trying to decide if it's better if I stay up or if I go to bed.
Oh,
Ooh,
Go
just
to bed. Go to bed and wake up, and then you can go back to sleep.
oh no! If I wake up for that, I am not going back to sleep. That's not how my rhythm works.
you wake up and you're up.
Yeah, that's not how my rhythm works.
My rhythm lets me go back to bed. Like, what I do every morning is I'll wake up between 6 or 7, pull up a YouTube video, try watching it, and then I'll wake up 2 hours later and the YouTube video's done. Every morning. That is every morning.
I have fallen
It's why
asleep.
sometimes you'll see me respond to a message from last night at like 7 a.m. and then all of a sudden you won't hear from me until 10.
I have fallen asleep to YouTube videos like every night for like the past 3 years.
Yep.
Usually it's Final Fantasy XIV stuff. Sometimes it's zero punctuation.
What's zero punctuation?
It's a video game review show I've been watching since literally 2008, and it's still going.
Oh, this person has a totem Mimikyu. I know this because it is the size of her.
Get it, guys.
That's a chunky boy.
My changed up strategy worked.
I want to use the Mimikyu again.
Oh, I love Mimikyu so much.
My squad of Giga Chads worked.
I hope Mimikyu is in Scarlet and Violet.
I think it is. I think they confirmed that.
Yay, finally Sludge Bomb! I can get rid of Poison Tail.
I hope Mimikyu gets put into Unite.
Oh yeah, that would be so cool.
God, I literally said I was going to play a ton of Unite, and then I literally haven't played any Unite since I said that.
Where do we get the Psychic Z crystal from?
I forget.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Why is Acerola so cute?
She's adorable.
Best trial captain.
Best League 4 member.
That too. Do you know what follows her though? Is the best Kahuna. I saw a comparison between every single type specialist in Pokemon. Like the whole goal of it was to figure out the best type specialist of each type.
Yeah.
And like the best dark type was hard to figure out. I think it was Piers or Marnie were the two it came down to.
Piers, I can see. Marnie, no.
Well, the reasoning was they were the only ones who, actually, I think Marnie won it because if you compare their best teams as like gym leaders, like Marnie had a dark fairy type, while Piers had no way to deal with other dark types. Like that, it was like very basic calculations to figure out who won and who didn't.
It always bothered me how Mega Gyarados just looks like a giant shrimp.
Like because it's just a giant Magikarp.
Just looks like an angry shrimp.
Yeah, Marnie has 3 Pokemon that deal with fighting types very well, or fighting types, dark types really well.
Mm-hmm.
While Piers has 0. Oh, sorry, he has 1. He has Scrafty. So if you cancel out their Scrafties, Marnie just has a team that bodies Piers's in every way. And that's after you take both Nanu and Karen out of the equation.
Deerling.
Deerling is adorable.
I wish I had the Poisonium Z. I'd be able to test it right now. Or at least use it for the first time. Bye, Deerling.
Oh. So you know the desert on this island?
Yes.
That's where you
Oh,
get the
that's where you
sticky
get
Z
it.
crystal.
Okay.
Reflect type. Reflects the target type, makes the same type as the target. It's
Pain in the ass to get through the desert because I did it with pause.
it's really bad.
The thing is, this desert, like, you never actually have to go here for anything. So, like, it's just kind of forgotten about. Too bad, pause. Neither of those turned into a flying type because you can catch a Cosmog.
Which is funny because one of them's a bat.
Ghost type.
Oz, you're fine. You have a fucking Yveltal and a Rayquaza. I honestly have stopped searching for dragons. I was like, I just don't care. My team's probably not going to get much better if even if I try.
I'm just straight up looking for the Psychic Sea Crystal at this point.
Look at that fancy doggo.
Oh my god, he's dapper as fuck.
He's so dapper.
Don't you wish you could rock a top hat that well?
My face is too round for hats.
Not what I meant, but okay.
I hate its tail though. Its tail looks like one of those grips you put on a pencil for a kid in public school. When you're just teaching them how to grip a pencil, it looks like one of those.
Us out here just like roasting this poor fur-fro.
Okay, sure. Sure. Why the fuck not?
It's a Yveltal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shock pause didn't have a problem with that pronunciation.
Isn't that right?
Yveltal?
Oh, okay.
It's Yveltal. Yveltal.
Bacon bird.
You call it bacon bird?
Look, it's bacon.
Extra crispy.
I had some good crispy bacon tonight.
Ah, joke's on you, motherfucker. I chose the another move.
Josh was about to be like, joke's on you, motherfucker. I don't like crispy bacon. I was gonna be like, well, you're a dick.
Extra crispy bacon. Gigavolt Cavett, let's go.
Gigavolt power. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit.
You're trying to find the Psychic Sea Crystal?
Yeah. I found it once before by accident. It's in the desert. Like, you have to, like, go tromp around the desert for a bit and find the right path. Hey, look, an Ultra Beast. Celestial is what? It's grass flying?
Grass steel.
No, it's flying steel.
Yeah, you're right. I thought it's right.
I know it's flying. I just didn't know what the other type was.
Kartana is grass steel.
I thought it was...
Some of them have, like, wacky fucking typings.
It's definitely wacky. It looks like it should be a grass type, though.
Ah, I found this, like,
It can learn grass knot by level up. And leech seed. I don't get why it isn't a grass type.
Guys, I found this Psychium Z.
Yay.
I'm giving everyone Z crystals. the Poisonium Z from Plumeria, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get the Buginium Z. It's time for some all-out fisting. I gotta fuck up Plumeria. I like if the Team Skull Grunts are just posing all over Astrolette and she just puts her hands on her hips.
He's like, oh, I don't have time for this.
She's like, fucking really?
Yeah.
Two cannon? I got two cannons on me and they talk back. Here's what we're gonna do, Pause. We're gonna see if an all-out pummeling can annihilate this two cannon. Probably not, because it's drill pecking me before I can do anything. Well, Gigabug Chad, you tried.
Rip.
October prompt for Evil Team. I wanted to do Team Galactic because Gen 4, but maybe I should just do Team Skull.
What?
Oh, the Poketober, there's like a daily art prompt for this month where every day you draw a different Pokemon prompt. And I've been doing it, and I may or may not be 7 days ahead.
You know what we should do, Pause?
What?
We should each pick an evil team and play through a Pokemon game as that evil team.
So, literally just a monotype?
No, it's not Monotype, because, like, to use,
Typically, it's only one type.
Huh?
Typically, it's only one type.
No, because, Team Flare used Fire and Dark types. And even, I think, Electric types, too. Team Skull uses a lot of Bug types, but they also use some Dark types. And Poison, if you count Plumeria's team. Like, they all have at least two types. Aqua and Magma used, Fire, Ground, and Dark. Or Water and Dark. I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Guys, look at what these two grunts just sent out.
Oh, you dead.
What the hell? Save state.
Oh, jeez.
About to get clapped.
Okay, Hanukkah. Okay, what happened to the Magnezone's texture? Wait, what? What happened to the textures of my Pokemon? What happened?
You have an you have an emo Yvettal over there.
I don't even know what to call the Magnezone. It's just eyes.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Do you dare stare into the void?
Into the abyss. did nothing. That did nothing. Oh my god.
About to get clapped by this drill burr.
Tap a cocoa down.
That's still a really odd texture.
I don't do it.
Do you think it's the mixture of Poz having the sky stream with the electric terrain?
No, the sky stream wasn't there when the battle
Oh.
started. I think it's the electric terrain and the fact that it's a double battle.
Yeah.
When should we go check on Shar and my dad? When should we check on Shar and my dad?
Alright, the battle from hell is over. All that for a lava cookie, not worth it.
Oh gosh, I got the case up.
Cool.
Just telling you. Yesterday, I decided to play on my PS4 for the first time in a while instead of my Switch.
Yeah.
I unplugged the wrong cord from my capture card,
Oh no.
and so I was trying to figure out why my PlayStation wasn't working, and then I figured it out. I was like, "Oh no, I'm an idiot. I just unplugged the wrong one."
Good job.
I wanted to play WWE 2K22. I haven't played it in a while.
That's fair.
I go through swings where like I don't play it at all, and then I like play it for like a month straight.
You've been too busy with your spreadsheets.
I did it while playing spreadsheets last night. Thank you.
My god.
No, spreadsheets is why I haven't watched anime with Pause anytime recently.
Mm.
Which I need to fix that because Pause has some catching up to do.
My Hero Season 6 just started.
I'm only on season 3!
Yeah, Pause has to finish season 3, and then also needs to finish that, and then she has to watch the rest of Spy
Two
Family.
movies.
She also has to watch 2 more movies, even though I haven't seen one of them either. Oh, but then Pause also has to watch all of Kaguya-sama.
I feel like tomorrow what I should do is if no one's streaming, I'm gonna finish my schoolwork, then draw more while pulling up the new season of Nailed It, because that came out 2 days ago and I forgot.
Oops. Well, I guess I'm fucking that up right away.
You're streaming tomorrow, aren't you?
I stream every day I can, Pause.
I'll be there.
I know you will.
Yeah!
So I go back to work to start a new anime.
I really like being in Twitch chat because it allows me to socialize with people without socializing with people, so it doesn't drain my battery. Which is always something you need as an introvert. You need your battery.
I should check the poll to see if the poll has changed yet. No, it is not. It's still... It's still...
50-50.
Still...
I said Yomawari.
It's still 33, 33, 33.
Oh my
No.
god, I didn't realize it was 33.
No,
33.
No, Ryan decided to cause chaos and make it worse.
Ryan.
I didn't actually even know what the results were. I just picked what you thought you should play.
Oh yeah. You
Hey,
can't
90
see the
Games
results
for
unless you
thanks.
vote.
Thanks for thanks for following.
It's 50-25-25.
As of when? I literally just checked
No,
it.
I'm looking at it. Josh, there are 4 votes. It's Amnesia of Machine for Pigs, 50%, Little Nightmares
Oh.
25 and Yomawari 25.
Okay, someone literally just voted because I literally just I was on the tweet page and it still said 33, 33, 33, and I was so confused.
Someone agreed with ya boy.
I picked Yomawari because the sequel is coming out later this month.
Yomawari is actually scary as fuck. It was so scary, I legit like home quit like at the first jump scare. I was just like, fuck, I can't do this, fuck.
I just figure if Josh was already playing one Amnesia, he should play another one.
That is also fair. That is very fair.
Maybe I
I
won't.
need to download Spooky's House of Jump Scare Mansion or whatever for mine.
Maybe I won't.
It's a very cute game, and I hope you like it.
Maybe I.
Scary pause.
Maybe this time I won't have to.
His first horror game. It's not that bad.
Maybe this time I won't have to have a walkthrough across my knees while playing this Amnesia game like I did with the last one, because I was getting lost very easily in A Dark Descent. This Shiinotic is literally being the most fucking pain in the ass bullshit. It's fairy type, so it already like not very effective. It already makes all of my dragon type moves not work.
And then it's also grass.
I'll be right there too.
The Straight Sap, Ingrained, Confuse Ray.
Does it have an actual attacking move?
I like that we're all in
No.
Town now, almost. I'll be right back, by the way.
Oh no, it has
So many totem stickers in Po Town.
it has recovered as well, I think, to make this problem even worse.
Oof.
Oh no, it has Giga Drain.
I'll be right back.
I don't know what made it recover all of its HP, though. Oh, really? Strike Sap just, like, gives it half of its HP back? What the fuck? I legitimately think I've hit a wall that I cannot get past.
You got this. I believe in you.
Every time I use any move, it uses Strength Sap, it gets all its HP back. I'm trying to Agent Power so I can fish for some special attack boosts. And I haven't gotten a single special attack boost. And it has Ingrain. And it has Giga Drain. It has 3 boosts to help restore its own life.
Pause.
Yeah.
Did you look at the picture of Laura in her dress?
I believe so, yeah.
What did you think of the dress?
Pretty.
You never responded to it. I was sending Pause pictures from Saturday, and I sent her what I gave you the dress, but she never responded. So I was like, Pause, what did you think of dress?
It was pretty.
You did not respond about dress.
I'm bad at responding in general.
Yeah, I know. Why I know I use sometimes Pause, because I'm like, she's really bad at responding. I'm just gonna do it until she responds to me. The old acknowledge me, senpai.
You're younger. You're older than me.
Yeah, I'm aware. Which point?
like this joke. I was so caught up in the euphoria of Jack Black as Bowser that for like a minute I lived in a world where Chris Pratt wasn't Mario.
Oh, Laura saw a thing today that was someone photoshopped a live-action Legend of Zelda thing.
Was it Tom Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland
Yep.
was Link. Idris Elba was Ganondorf. So all she did was tell me the first three actors. It was like Tom Holland, Idris Elba, and I forget the girl, Emma Watson. And I literally looked at her and I go, let me guess, Emma Watson, Zelda, Tom Holland is Link, and Idris Elba's Ganondorf. And she goes, yeah, how'd you get that? I'm like, Ganondorf is, well, his skin is the actual color black, or close to it. So...
Skin's green.
What?
Yeah,
Ganondorf's
skin's green.
Green.
Is it? Always looked like dark to me. Real
It's
dark.
green.
Depends on the depends on.
DeVito was Tingle.
Yeah, Danny DeVito was Tingle.
That was me a little happy.
Please do not wish that fresh hell on the earth. Please don't put that bad juju on us.
What, Tingle is... Danny DeVito is Tingle?
Yeah.
Do you not like Danny DeVito?
No, it's just don't like Tingle.
It wasn't like Danny DeVito.
Who likes Tingle, really?
Nobody. I've forever been traumatized by having to pay him like fucking 5,000 rupees in Wind Waker. I've been forever traumatized.
Uncle Grimsley will flip a coin.
Big Leaf, what move should I get rid of? For Swords Dance.
I have no idea. Oh, let me look. Oh no, I can't see your bottom screen, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
There's
I got
Attack Order,
Beak Blast.
Brick Breaker, Spirit Shackle.
Okay.
What? What are the moves again?
Beak Blast, Brick Break, Attack Order, or Spirit Shackle. You wanna know what my answer is, Paz?
What?
Don't teach it Swords Dance. There's no reason for it. Other than that, Spirit Shackle.
Wow, Spirit Shackle's good.
Yeah, but so are Brick Break, Beak Blast, and Attack Order.
What Pokemon is it on?
It's a Mega Pincer.
When did I get this bruise on my knee?
That's really hard. Yeah, I don't think Swords Dance is worth it with that moveset, Pause.
Alright.
Happy he agrees with me.
It probably honestly should be one of the two non-stab moves, but it's not worth it. Your moveset's too diverse for it to be worth it.
Well, and also out of the non-stab moves, I know Spirit Shackle's good, but at the same time, I think it's worse than Brick Break. Brick Break
Love
just has
Plumeria's
more,
room. Plumeria's room is all neat and tidy compared to the rest of the mansion.
I'm still on this Sheenotic right now.
Oh my god!
Thing is bulky as fuck.
I'm playing
It's like-
the range room. And I'm still not even in Po-Town yet.
It absolutely walled my Gabite. And then I bring in Rad Chad, and it absolutely walls Rad Chad except for Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt only did like a little bit of damage. I won by paralyzing it, and then it didn't get to do anything because it got paralyzed over and over again. Oh, and she has another Pokemon, god damn it. And it's fairy type, so dragon type moves don't work.
What, Porygon Z?
No, Sheenotic was.
Well, yeah, I knew Shiinotic was. But I looked up and saw you fighting a Porygon Z.
Well, I was talking about the Pokemon that was walling me.
Hi, Guzma.
Bad Guzma. The man who beats you down, Pause.
I love how we came all this way for a little weasel.
For Trump.
No.
That is Trump Jr. and you know it.
Blech.
Cool. Hey, what else you got?
Hey Josh, you ever heard of the Fix?
I don't think so.
It's a burger place that has a couple locations. One of them's
Okay.
in Marlboro. Another is in Leominster.
Of course, it has to be a Mega Blaziken, because why not?
I'm dragging Zach there for dinner tomorrow.
Cool.
Do you know what Zach's whole selling point on going there was?
What?
One of the beers they had on tap.
Yeah, it sounds about right for Zach. And the fact that you're driving him.
You ever heard of a beer called Greater Good?
No.
No.
Well, I didn't expect you to, Pause. At least I think it was Greater Good. Watch that not even be the name of it, and I just don't fucking know. Might have been Golden Monkey.
Those are two completely different things.
Anyway, the point is, they're a really good burger place. And do you want to know what one of the names of one of their burgers is, Josh?
What?
Or sorry, it's not even a burger. Do you know what the name of one of their drinks is called?
What?
The Figgy Back.
God.
Get it? Because you're figgy.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I have to go there and get it now.
A little bit. So it's made with Whistle Pig Piggyback 6-year rye, Aga Vero liquor, orange juice, fig jam, fresh sage, and a splash of ginger ale.
I don't even know if that would taste good.
I don't either, but like, hey, it's named after you.
Are you gonna try it?
No. If I get any drink, because I think I could be fine on one drink, I've kind of built up a little bit of a tolerance. I would just get my usual at this point. Just put a little bit of Tito's in a glass with some ginger ale, and I'll have a great time. Tito's is pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tickets?
For nice.
Oh, okay.
Just so that we have them.
Sounds good. Yeah, fucked Espion.
I literally had to go heal after that battle, not because I was hurt, well, because I was only a little bit hurt, because my power points were suffering. That battle was like 50 turns. It was bad news all around, man. I didn't want to fight Guzma not at full strength.
Fair.
Yeah, what I love to get there, Josh, is a fucking fat ass double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
It's fat. With a PH. Paz, are you old enough for the fat with a PH?
Yes.
I don't know, man. You're young.
Are you still not in Po Town yet, Ryan?
No, I just got to the route before.
Oh my god.
Christ.
I did have to go downstairs and help with my child, so...
You finished Po Town already, didn't you, Paz?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pause.
I'm about to fight Nanu.
Pause overtook me when
What type is Stakataka?
What the fuck? Is that an Ultra Beast?
Yeah, Stack Attack is an Ultra Beast that was introduced in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah, it's just a pile of bricks.
Okay, Stack Attack is a, let me pull it up, Rock Steel type.
Sick. So this all-out pummeling is going to kill it.
Yes.
Blah.
Fisting.
Blah. 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 So
Skull. Skull.
blah. 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 Blah.
I guarantee you somebody's gonna get pissed off at me tomorrow, Josh, for the amount of foreign cards in Yawgmoth.
They're gonna have to
Every
deal.
time I play a deck with a bunch of them.
They're gonna have to deal.
Oh yeah. Well, so the best part is I have the worst art for a blood artist ever. In Japanese.
Why do you have a bunch of foreign cards for that deck?
I wanted to.
That's like the worst deck to like play foreign cards in, right?
Is it? Most of my cards read, I have Undying.
Yeah, because it has so much extra text. So you're just like, bring this back.
But this is my friend Young Wolf. It has Undying. What is it? It's a 1/1 with Undying. That's it. No other text. I'm gonna have to permit all of my opponents to have their phones out to read the Oracle text of cards.
Look, it's so deadly and so cute.
What, for it?
Adorable. For it's not very deadly, but it's adorably cute.
Pause reminds me of a ferret. It tries to be vicious, but it's not. Right, Pause? Pause?
Yeah? What?
Are you like a ferret?
I mean, Ferret is cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see
right.
You're like a ferret because you're like not deadly or anything like that, but you try to be.
Look what Gladion has! I have nothing for this!
Well, rip. For bring out your Mega Rayquaza and fucking pray.
Spray and pray, bitches!
The only thing that one of the only abilities that gets rid of Primal Groudon Sun. You're fine, Boss. You're fine. You're so fine. Oh, poor you, Paz. You can get rid of Primal Groudon's ability whenever you want. Poor Paz.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wonder why. You included. So, Josh, did you see any of the shoe game with Laura and I?
Yeah, we saw the whole thing.
Do you remember when they asked who's the better driver?
Yeah.
I looked at somebody in front of me and said, who did she say is the better driver? And they were like, you. And I said, she fucking better have. And then Laura and I talked afterwards, and I said, you picked me, right? And she goes, yeah.
One
But
of
you didn't crash a car like the same day you registered it. And I go, oh, I know.
one of you hit a pole on the other side of the street, and the other one is you is named Ryan.
I looked her dead in the face and said, babe, I know. I had ammo ready in case you said yourself. And And she was like, wow.
You remember.
I love Nanu. Don't you guys?
Mm-hmm.
We call him Pop Pop Nanu. Yeah, Josh, I have a Russian Court of Calling, and then like Korean Eldritch Evolutions.
Oh god. You know who Nanu reminds me of?
Bigleaf, I don't quite get this, but I was told this was Madoka Magica spoiler, so I sent it to you.
Nanu remind you
Um fucking donkey from Winnie the Pooh.
of? Eeyore?
Eeyore. Yeah.
Sure.
So we used to have a guy that came into the bank who reminded us of Eeyore so much that we started calling him that.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah, that's
straight
very
seriously.
that is very much Madoka Magica spoilers, Buzz. You think you're watching a nice fluffy show about magical girls, and then bam, somebody gets their head bitten off.
There's another show actually that was like that where there was an app about turning into a magical girl, and then
Yep.
only people who were really good at it got
Isn't
turned
that
into
the guy
actual
that
mag.
came on too?
I did watch that show too. That one's called Magical Girl Raising Project, and the ending was fucking awful.
Is that the
Oh,
show where
no.
the dude became a magical girl, right?
That's the show where the dude became a magical girl, and then he fucking dies. And then he dies.
Spoilers.
He gets teleported and ran over by a truck.
By Truck-kun.
Yep, he definitely gets truck-cooned.
My favorite Truck-kun moment that wasn't even involving Truck-kun. It was Kazuma imagining that he got hit by Truck-kun.
There was one.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was one death in that show. There was one in that show where this one girl cut up this other girl and put her body parts in a barrel and sunk the barrel into an ocean. Then the next episode she comes back because her magical girl powers are that she can never die.
That's fucked up.
And then she gets killed. Then she gets killed by being stabbed while she's not a magical girl. It's really fucked
Oh
up.
yeah, they went for her in her actual life.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
You know what show is dark as shit and I have never seen and probably never will?
What?
Promised Neverland?
Akame ga Kill.
Yeah, I've heard that show's kind of dark.
So, and again, this is a spoiler for people who actually want to see the show. I have no interest in seeing it. I just understand it. Apparently, like, every actual important character just dies besides the main character, Akame.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Demon
Well,
Slayer?
like, there was a TikTok I saw that was a like, just a clip show of their deaths. It would show the character in life and then them dead. And one of the girls, they showed her all happy or whatever, being sexualized, and then it was just her head on a pike.
Yep.
Oh.
It was just her head on a stick.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow. Must be
Yep.
one hell of a party. Because I'm awful, and I literally made the joke about it being a party. That show is apparently, like, darker than dark. Even Esdeath dies. Or as most anime fans call her, Mommy. Guys, what do I do? This fucking Volcarona has Gust.
Oh no. Gus.
Hey, pause. Did you forget what type I have?
Yes, Gus is the weakest move.
And guess what? It's still almost one-shotted my fucking Ultra
Which is
Beast.
funny, because it's not even stab!
It almost one-shotted my Ultra Beast.
Your Ultra Beast is
Four
sure.
times effect weak to it.
Yeah.
Just swap to someone who isn't 4 times weak to it.
Attempts to kill it. Use. Oh fuck! I switched back off the water EMZ. Shit. They're bad at this game. It's okay. They hit Giga Bear Chad instead. I killed it, guys. With Gigabug Chat out and everything.
Alright, Nanu down.
Or Hammer Arm? Yeah. It's about time it learns a fucking fighting type move. So how late are we Pokemoning for?
We can stop in a couple.
Okay. I have to regale Josh with an epic tail pause.
Yeah, let me actually save here. We can call it in a minute.
Pause.
Yeah?
Other question for you.
Okay.
Or actually, this is a Josh question, then followed up by a pause question.
What?
Are we streaming the True Crime?
We don't have to.
No, I'm fine if we are. My follow-up question is going to be for pause of asking, are you going to stick around to watch this?
Sure, I know I'm gonna be going downstairs and continuing my drawing, and I might just, like, disassociate for a few hours.
Well, if you want to listen to me regaling Josh with an epic tale while I sleeve cardboard, we'll be here.
Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back with whatever wins the poll or something else if the poll somehow gets tied again. Alright. Pause is gonna make pause. Pause is gonna make another. Pause is gonna make 2 alt accounts so she can vote another 2 times and make it even.
I'll make 3 alt accounts and just put them all on Amnesia. Just to spite pause. Like that, pause?
Hmm?
I am the being of spite.
Yes, you are.
Pause taught me well. Pause.
Mhm.
I missed you, buddy.
I missed you too. This was fun.
Yeah. We have to figure out a day to actually start platinum,
Yeah.
aka hell.
Mhm.
Do you know why it's hell, Josh?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Big leaf,
What?
big leaf. They're making a life
Bye,
size
Reese. We'll see you
Altaria
guys.
plushie. They're
Oh
making a
my
life
god.
size Altaria plushie.
I love it. All right. Thanks, Reese, for hanging out, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.